Good morning or afternoon, whatever we are now. Hope you've had a wonderful Easter and you're all ready to go back to work again tomorrow. I know I'm not, but that's okay. I just wanted to get around to doing the video that we talked about on the blog. This is the basket that is on my blog, and this is what I'm going to show you how to make today. Very, very easy and super cute. You could do these mass-produce them for schools and all that sort of thing. So if you want to do something cute for next Easter or for anything else, I mean, it doesn't have to be an Easter basket. These are really simple to do. So let's get on to it, and I'll show you how to do it. Right, what we're going to do is start with a 20 centimetre by 20 centimetre square of apricot peel. And what we're going to do is we're going to score it at 5 centimetres, 10 centimetres, flip out the little hand here, and at 15. And then turn it 90 degrees, and you're going to do the same thing again. So score it at 5, at 10, and whoops, put your scoring blades open, and at 15. Okay, so we can put our scorer away now. So what you'll have now, I don't know if you can see that very well, you're going to have a grid. It's basically going to be a 12 square grid, and what you're going to do is take your tips and you're going to cut out each of the 4 corners. So just following your score lines, really easy to do. Number 2. We'll do some music in here. Pity we don't have Harry. He's the techno man in the unit. I'm sure he could figure out how to edit, but certainly don't want me singing. So we'll just continue plodding along here without any music. We'll take out that final one there too. Okay, so once you've taken out the 4 squares in the corners, you're going to snip each of the centre score lines just up into the first score line. Hope that makes sense. And keep rotating it around, and you're going to do all 4, and this one as well. So what happens is at the end you're now going to have a piece of card that is going to have these little marks. These score lines actually cut up into the centre. Okay, so what we want to do next is we actually want to basically score a diamond into that big centre square that we have there. So you can either put it back on your scorer and do it that way, or I actually like to do it with my metal ruler and a bone folder. I find that works really, really well, and it makes it easier to get into those little corners in the middle. So I'm just going to line it up and score. And keep going around, and we're going to do all 4 lines until when we are finished we will have a diamond looking shape in the middle of our square. Oops. No. Helps if you don't throw things on the floor either, but none of us are perfect. Okay, so we can put that to the side. Can you see that? You can probably see that just a little bit. There is actually score marks here, so it's given me a diamond in the centre. Right, so now what you need to do is just go around and just bone fold all of those score lines just to make sure that they are nice and crisp, so you're going to get a real cute professional looking basket at the end of it. This is where your bone folder just is such a necessity. Makes your life so much easier. We have everything. Okay, so we now have a piece of card that looks like this. Right, so this is where we get to the really cool part. This is where we actually put the box together. And it's super simple. All you're going to do is take one side, it doesn't matter which one you start with, you're going to stick these 2 pieces together. So just push them one on top of the other, and they're going to stick together. So just put some adhesive on one piece, and stick it inside the square beside it. Okay, and then you're going to go around and do all 4 sides. little bits that hang over, it's not a big deal. You can go back with your snips and take those out at the end. So, right. And then we stick our fourth one together. So now you can see how easily your box has taken shape. That's basically your box put together. Okay. So I actually did some little medallions. Our scallop circle with the Elegantia plant, and then I'm using the Seeing Spots stamp set. So I have just stamped the bottom one in Elegantia plant and then stamped it again in pumpkin pie and then popped it up on one-dimensional just to add some flavour and some fun to the outside of our box. So I just put those together ahead of time. I thought it would speed the process up. I think you guys are clever enough to know how to punch out and make little things like this. If not, then you need to call in your demonstrator and getting her to show you. Okay, so very, very simple. We actually put the polka dot background underneath our medallions as well, but you can do that certainly. Now, on the example that I actually showed you, the one that we did in Stamp Kit Club, we actually had used the Grosgrain ribbon because I hadn't received my eyelet border punch at that stage, which I was desperate for, but it came in this week. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do a really cute little border punch that will actually make our handle for our basket instead of the Grosgrain. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to use our ruler and find the centre point of our cardstock here. And I saw this on somebody's blog, and I don't remember who it was, but it was so cute. I thought it was a fabulous idea. So if it was you, I apologise. Please pop me an email or a line of some description, and I will acknowledge you if you want to tell me who you were, but I can't remember where I saw it. Okay, so I have actually drawn a line, just with pencil, in the middle of my cardstock. You probably can't see that at all because it's a bit dark. But what we're going to do is we're going to use that line to line up. There's a little knob in the front of our eyelet border punch, and a lot of our punches actually. That gives you the centre point of the punch. And that's going to come in really handy because what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up that knob with the pencil line that I have on my cardstock, so that when I turn it around, I'm going to line it up again, and it's going to give me, I'm just slightly off, so I didn't line them up very well, but it's basically going to line them up so that I'm going to get a nice border that is basically even. Obviously, you can do it yourself at home and do it much better than I am. But what I did is I just continued along both sides and created my cute little lacy border. Isn't that cute? I love this punch. Really, really enjoying it. Okay, if I was actually sticking this into my own basket, I would use the super sticky tape. But right for now, we're just going to use our snail and put that together. And that is your basket. Very, very easy and so simple to put together. You can put a whole bunch of them together. No time at all. Okay, got any questions? You know where to find me. You can drop me an email on stampwithcharlene@hotmail.com. Or you can always find me on my blog as well. I've got some Build-A-Brads that came in, and I want to show you how to use those as well. So I'm going to be doing a video in the next day or so on how to use the Build-A-Brads. So keep an eye out for that one, and hopefully this has helped. If you have anything else you actually want to see put together, let me know and I'll be happy to help you with that. Have a great day, guys. See ya.